Week 9 of the NFL season begins tonight with the 49ers and Cardinals, and this is a brand new Kickoff with Kelly. Happy Halloween and welcome into a special Halloween edition of Kickoff with Kelly. I'm Kelly Warner, and as always, I'm here to get you ready for another week of NFL action. Vinatieri has made 29 game-winning kicks during his 24-year NFL career, and the 51-yarder tied for the third longest game-winning kick of his career. Vinatieri may be the oldest player in the league currently, but he'd have anyone tricked. The treat for last week came in the form of one Saquon Barkley. Fresh off IR after a high ankle sprain he suffered in Week 3, just his second game back from the injury. Same story, same Saquon. A great player on a bad team has defined the first year and a half of the former Nittany Lions NFL career. The Giants couldn't pull off the win against the Lions, even with Barkley pulling off moves like this. This team is still lackluster, but as long as he's still making plays like this, he has my attention. Starting off with the NFC, the 49ers are undefeated and riding a momentum high that is haunting their competition. If there was any question that they're for real, they proved it on Sunday when they did no less than devour the Panthers. Hopefully the Niners will continue their run and their season won't see a gruesome end for the first time in 6 years. Next up is 7-1 Green Bay. Nothing sends chills up a D-line spine like Aaron Rodgers. His name may be Mr. Rogers, but he is not so friendly, doing anything he can to bring his team to 7-1 and the top of a tough division. The Packers are hot and it is petrifying. My number 1 pick for the NFC are the New Orleans Saints. The Saints didn't miss a beat playing with their backup QB, but now Breeze is back and they are better than ever, and I don't see them slowing down. They may be the Saints, but the beatdowns they put on their competition are sinister. And I see them returning to the NFC Conference Showdown for another chance at the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are a team that have been giving teams the creeps for some time now, but they have taken a bit of a hit since the Pat Mahomes has gotten beat up this season. That being said, the Chiefs still put up a good fight against the dominant Packers, even without Mahomes, so they are still very much a force to be reckoned with. Next up is the Colts. The Colts have made themselves undeniable with Jacoby Brissett in the saddle, and I personally am a huge fan of this team. This defense could make any offense hide under their beds. The Colts are an underdog, but they're definitely the one to watch. Last but not least, every team's worst nightmare, the Patriots. The undefeated Patriots have been nothing less than unstoppable, breaking records left and right with no sign of slowing down. New England is basically a shoo-in for a playoff spot, and I think the AFC Conference game too. One thing is for sure, the road to a Super Bowl for any AFC team goes through the Foxborough House of Horrors. On this Halloween night, the perfect 49ers travel to Arizona to take on the 3-4 Cardinals. The Cardinals are in for quite a fright when the 49ers arrive in their stadium. The Niners have shocked everyone with their skills, while the Cards have been lackluster to say the least. If San Fran could send the Panthers running home to their mommies, then the Cardinals should be very afraid. We've kicked off and now it's time to cash out. I'm joined today by the friendly neighborhood photographer for the Daily Bugle, Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me,
Yeah.
Peter. What are you betting on this week?
You know, I'm looking at the London game, the 9:30 kickoff. It's Texans and the Jaguars. Right now the spread is Houston's favored by 2.5. Throw everything out for these London games. Nothing matters with the spread. I'm taking the Jaguars money line at plus 150. That seems like a pretty good bet. Also, smash the under in this game. The Jaguars might have Minshew magic, and I think he's going to get it done. But the last time these two teams met, it was 12-13 Houston win in Houston. Now, with no home field advantage, I like the Jags.
That will do it for this week's Kickoff with Kelly. Remember, brand new episodes every Thursday at 3 o'clock, streaming on Facebook Live. And if you missed us, be sure to check it out on Penn State Sports Night's YouTube channel. I'm Kelly Warner. Enjoy your weekend.